I'm going to try to enhance Venom's powers. I start with Spider-Man's web shooter because I need to find a symbiote around the world and capture it in a capsule. I have little time to do this because in a few minutes, villains will start appearing in this world. The symbiote usually appears inside a meteor, but looking around my world, there isn't any meteor nearby. A portal from the multiverse just opened next to me and Spider-Man is about to come out of it. But I'm not even ready and I only have a web shooter. Phew, good thing he disappeared. Luckily for me, I just found some sand right down there. I'm just gonna quickly make the initial tools so we can go after getting our copper and glass. To first make the capsule that will give me Venom's powers. I can't stay in this world just using a web shooter that doesn't even deal proper damage. I'll test it on that cow. Look at this, the cow doesn't even die. Yeah, I had to shoot 3 webs at it to get it down. All done. Now all the tools that could be important, I have actually already managed to make. I'm even going to make a spear to protect myself even more. We will always walk with our web shooter in hand because a villain might appear at any moment. Look what luck, I actually just found a Spider-Man backpack. They usually have good items inside. Let me open this first backpack to see what comes out. A Spider-Man plush toy actually came from India with a cat backpack. I can equip it and there will be a kitten inside it. Besides technological components, can we do anything with these items? Look, we can make a laboratory workbench. But you would need diamond for that. Let's run because the day is gone and the night is already starting. I was really fast and got all the sand we are going to need. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. That's dangerous. I almost died to a regular zombie from Minecraft. Let's trap them with our web launcher and then run straight into a cave. Since I have some meats in my inventory, I can make a campfire inside and cook them. This cave seems really good to me, but to get inside, I'll have to clean out the skeletons first. I was even going to go into that cave, but I just found a Taskmaster box. Look, there are 2. If I click on this box, it asks me to defeat 5 minions of the Taskmaster. Yeah, I can't do that for now. As soon as I get the power of Venom, I'll come back to do the mission of this box. There's another one right here that I also need to defeat their minions. Good thing I found a much better cave. This one has a lot of minerals. My initial web shooter also has options that I can use, but they are all locked. The only important one to use at the beginning is the regular web shooter. But if I get just a little bit stronger, I can use the impact web, the electric web, the confusing web, and even the capturing web. The good thing about the caves is that if I break a single ore, they all break at once, which will make it much easier for me to get our copper. And look at that beautiful hill over there. Just gather this item and I can already make our capsule to trap a symbiote. Let's make 2 furnaces because in one I'm going to leave our sand baking and in the other I'll leave our copper so as not to waste any time. I still need to become the strongest Venom and defeat the villains that will appear. Do not need food. Let's put a campfire here and roast the only meats I have left. The cool thing is that I can use our web to trap the mobs and finish them off with our sword. I can already make our capsule and I'm going to create 2 of them because I also want to create a Venom horse. So having more than 1 capsule is very important. The meteor with symbiote usually appears near the desert biome and to get there faster, I will make a boat. Smarter way, I just spotted the desert biome up ahead. I looked over this entire desert biome and didn't find any meteor. Guys, we have a big problem. I took too long to get Venom's power and villains have already started appearing around the world. My only option is to take our boat and get out of here quickly. Because in addition to hunter drones appearing, Kraven's minions also started to show up. I have no choice. I need to find our symbiote meteorite quickly. Check this out. I've walked so much around this world to find our symbiote meteorite. I just ended up finding the Daily Bugle. From afar, you can see it's quite a big building. I want to take a look to see if I find a good item inside. I will have to break the windows to get in here, but it worked. It seems there are a lot of minerals scattered around in chests. Now let's see if there's anything good inside. Found a lot of minerals, a Spider-Man balloon, and Sandman fragments. Check this out. Inside here, there's another Spider-Man plush, and I found a part of his suit. For now, I'll just take it to increase my protection. Hold on, can I use web with this suit? I'm kidding, I have a special web power. Look how lucky I am to find a glider from the green green goblin along with other minerals. I will take all of this with me. Does this Spider-Man balloon serve any purpose? Yeah, it looks like food. It's a popsicle. If this glider really works, it will be very useful for me. Are you kidding me? I can get on it and now I can fly around. This is perfect now. It will be much easier for us to find the symbiote meteor. Let's just make a quick stop in this village because look at all the wheat there is. Altogether, it came to a total of 51 bread. That's great. I just need to use the glider now so we can find where our meteor is. Right there is already a symbiote meteor. If I'm very lucky, inside there will be the symbiote to store in my capsule and it's already there. Look, let's keep the green goblin's glider stored. Can I take it with me if I hit the glider? I can't do it right now, but as soon as I get closer to the symbiote and store it inside my capsule, it will be kept there. Now that the symbiote is stored in the capsule, I just need to activate it and then I'll gain the powers of Venom. He's right behind me. But as you can see, this is not the strongest transformation yet. What gives me 2 new powers besides being able to move around the map using Venom's tentacles? I unlock a menu with all the powers of Venom that I can unlock. Look, I can also use our symbiote claws. I also have the symbiote whip, which goes really far. I even ended up hitting the llama that was right in front of me. I can release new skins, but they are quite expensive. Each one costs a lot of experience points. I might even try to do a Taskmaster mission by pressing start when... Let's just use the power of the symbiote claw and the battle has begun. I will have to defeat Taskmaster's minions. Let's push them away a bit using the tentacle, and with our claw, I can manage to deal some damage. The best power Venom has to win this battle against Taskmaster's minions is using the symbiote whip. This way, I can hit them from a distance. Look how nice I can defeat them easily like this. Just need to finish off these two, and then I'll complete our first mission by defeating the first villain. Now, it's much easier to travel around the world. The first villain I'm going to defeat to increase my symbiote strength will be Kraven. Why does it usually appear in jungle biomes, and right next to me, there's already this biome? As soon as we arrived in this biome, they started appearing. Down there are hunter drones and also some of Kraven's minions. Good, but using my whip, I can attack them from afar and still get gold. I need to defeat as many villains as possible to increase my symbiote power. I just can't let them get too close because they deal a lot of damage. I'll have to stay at a distance using the whip. Am I strong enough now to defeat his dog? There are 2 in front of me. I will attack him from far away. I won't let him get too close. If he gets close, I'll run away. I didn't even have to worry. I was able to defeat him quickly and even managed to gather one more tech component. I know what to do. I'm gonna grab this Spider-Man backpack that's right here in front because it usually has good stuff for us. Some more components and another Spider-Man plush toy. And another one of Krave's henchmen is in our way. Let's defeat this perfect guy. After defeating the minions, I finally managed to unleash my Venom transformation that had already happened. Then another tab of powers I can use even appears. Guys, look at my size now. I am really big and my life has also increased. I have 2 little heart bars. The good thing is that the variety of powers I can use has even increased. I have a combat attack that I can use by hitting the ground. I can also use a special attack where Venom hits the ground and a bunch of tentacles come out around me. And the best part is that I can now use our symbiote X that fits right in my hand and it should deal much higher damage. Just look at that. I finished off the zombie. I think I can even equip our symbiote claw. The symbiote's claw is also quite strong. To fight the next villains, I want to unlock Venom with the blue color first. The only problem is that it costs 10 experience points. And the easiest way to do this is by entering a cave that has a lot of coal. Of course, this task wouldn't be so easy because along the way a lizard appeared. So let's change our power to the symbiote whip to defeat this guy. The lizard doesn't seem very lively. The only issue is that it deals me a lot of damage. To beat him faster, I'll use our special tentacle ability so I can hit from a distance. If he tries to approach, he'll take a lot of damage. Yeah, it seems it's not enough. I know what to do. Let's switch to the symbiote axe. Now, yes, lizard, you can come. With the axe, I will deal much more damage to him. I will just have to keep an eye on my health because I have already lost half of my heart. But the lizard also took a big hit. Let's back off a little to recover my health because it's stronger than I thought. She's recovered and now we're going back to the fight. We've already seen that he's very strong, but he's not immortal. He can die. I have an idea. I'm going to climb this tree, recover my health, and attack him from a distance. Do you think he can get close to me? No. He can't do it. And so my strategy will work perfectly. Oh, he can do it. He really can. I got a heart. Oh, there's an attack I haven't used yet. It's called feeding. With it, I can devour any creature and restore my life by doing so. And that's how I managed to even devour a lizard. How cool. Look at this. It's stuck inside inside me. I even recover health this way, so this will be my strategy. How to defeat him using our fight skills. Then I use feeding to trap him while we recover our health. Look at my life recovering quickly. Every time I'm about to die, I use our feeding ability to devour the lizard's life. And in this way, in just a few seconds, we managed to get rid of it. I admit that I didn't expect him to be as strong as he is, but I will use my skill and completely defeat the lizard. I still got some rewards. Look at this. He gives me a golden apple and a capsule with the Venom symbiote. I already know exactly what to do with this capsule. With this next capsule, I can transform a horse into a symbiote horse. Look how cool. I wonder if I can get on top of it. I can't, and even if this horse becomes a symbiote, I still need to tame it to take it with me. The little heart just came out. I just need to find a cell for it, although it wasn't even necessary. He has been completely tamed. I can take him with me to the next cave we are going to enter. I even discovered a new skill that I didn't know I had. I can climb walls. The problem is that my horse is stuck down there and I need to find another one. I went down to this cave to find some coal. That way I'll earn a lot of experience points. Only this way I can unlock my next evolution. I just need to have 10 experience points first. Maybe defeating some enemies along the way will help you achieve this faster. Just a little bit is missing for me to get the rest of my experience points, and look how nice, 10 experience points. Now I can unlock my next evolution. Because I'm going to unlock our divine blue skin and it already changes like this. Look how cool it is. Besides jumping much higher, my damage also increased in this form. And in the middle of the way, I found another Spider-Man backpack. The last ones I found didn't have anything very important, but this one gave me a multiversal particle, which unfortunately isn't useful at the moment besides another stuffed toy, but that's what I'm interested in. A new villain just appeared on the map. This time it was Dr. Octopus. If I use my whip from a distance, can I deal a lot of damage to him? He is a bit less strong than the lizard. The strategy to beat the Toroctopus is to stay away from it and use our whip. Look how amazing. From a distance, I can hit him. And he can't do much damage to me anymore because I've gotten stronger. I'll even try to use my special ability to see if it deals a little more damage. Oh my god, he evolved. Got stronger. He's got a shield around his body now. Let's keep using the whip from a distance to prevent it from getting close. Then the shield went off his body and now it's time to attack him. Come back here. Where do you think you're going? I'm not gonna let you escape. To try and finish him off, let's try using our fight that deals a pretty significant damage. So instead of our whip, let's now use the symbiote axe. Come on, Dr. Octopus is not afraid of you. He has started to take some good damage and I need to take advantage of that. Hit him more in the face. Now I'm dying. Let's wait for my life to reach the end just to then escape, and it wasn't even necessary. Because using the axe with my new strength, I defeated Dr. Octopus. And I still got his metal arms. Can I use this arm? I can't, but I'll keep it stored. On my way home, I just found another Taskmaster mission and defeated his henchmen. I just left another Daily Bugle Tower to get some minerals, because I can still make our Venom power even stronger. For that, I will need to create a lab workbench. I just need a work table. So just create it and combine it with the rest of the items. Then I create this work environment to develop our power. I can unleash any accessory I want, even a Craven's robotic dog. We can even make improvements to our suit and launcher. But I want to unlock Spider-Man's powers with Venom. And to do that, I will need both of these items. I already have our capsule. All that's missing are Spider-Man's powers. To make it, I will need to gather a lot of redstone, blaze rod, golden apple, and spider eye. Can you get into a cave with spider flowers? But before doing that, I will need to defeat Taskmaster, who just appeared in the middle of the map. The good thing about defeating the villains that appear is that I get random items to help me. Just be careful because the Taskmaster is quite strong. I'll stay a little away from him. Let's recover our health by eating some bread. And I'm going to have to use my axe once more because the last time I used it, it really helped me out. Let's grab the axe and hit Taskmaster right on when I'm low on health. We'll run away. This hits him a little more. I'm getting heartbroken. Now run, boy. He's dangerous. He's strong. I'll even take back my life by grabbing this villager and devouring him. I'll do the same thing with the llama. Come here, llama. You won't escape. Help get my life back. Now I can already get a little closer to him to remove the entire life of Taskmaster. He is not one of the strongest villains there is, but it's good to be careful because he deals quite a bit of damage. Let's keep hitting the whip from afar. We use the special ability when he's getting close. So then I finish him off using our big axe that can break even the ground. I'm going to leave him stuck in the ground. Great idea. I'll keep him tied up there because that way it's easier to use the whip. Let's just get our lives back again. Now while he's down there in the hole, I'm going to use the whip to keep attacking him. He won't even have a chance to hit me. Taskmaster, stay trapped down there. Oh, he teleported near me. He's clever. The good thing is that I can also regain my life by devouring the Taskmaster too. And after some time battling, I defeated him and got a lot of rewards. Besides his armor, I grabbed a lot of golden apples and several iron blocks, which are also quite important. Even his sword. Wow, now I even have a golden enchanted apple. Let's keep his outfit stored because it might be important in the future. I can already transform into any version of Venom that I want. I have a lot of experience points, so I can unlock even Venom 2099, which costs 15 experience points. Look at this cool shape. It's like a hunter drone appeared here on the side, but it's weak now. And I can already create Spider-Man's powers, and with them in hand, I can evolve to Venom's powers, the powers of a symbiote. I have a symbiote explosion and a symbiote attack to use. As for the symbiote explosion, it throws tentacles around my body. The only problem is I can't use both powers at the same time, otherwise I'll lose my transformation. When I least expected it, the Green Goblin shows up. Let's activate our Venom 2099 because I need to defeat him now. The easiest way to hit the Green Goblin is by using my whip, and the whip deals a lot of damage to him. The only problem is that he keeps flying in the sky and I have to dodge the bombs he keeps throwing, and when he's lower, I attack him. Look at this, folks. I have evolved so much that now I have wings. How cool. Oh, Green Goblin, now your time is up. He was so scared that he even came down. Come here now because you will be defeated. There's no point in running away. I'll eat a golden apple to deal a lot of damage to him. Let's switch to our axe and make the most of the time I have with my golden apple to deal a lot of damage to him using only my axe. The Green Goblin has a lot of health, but he was unlucky to fight me at a time when I am very strong. Yes, let's deal a lot of damage with the axe. Ah, he started throwing explosions. Oigi is recovering our life. I can't underestimate him because he is pretty strong. Let's go. Use our wing and enjoy devouring him when he's in the sky. Oh, in the sky we can't fight. He hits me a lot more. Knight, you'll have to help me recover my life. Thank you so much. With life back on track, I might even use the sword that Taskmaster gave me. Come here, Green Goblin. Eliminated. In addition to getting his pumpkin bomb, he also gave me the little outfit that I can wear, his own clothes, and that's how we reach the ultimate power of Venom, defeating all the villains.